Alrighty. Let's do this. Let's head over this way. Let's mute that so there's no noise. Good. There's the chat. Bring it over here. And pin the Discord in the YouTube. Pin the Discord in the TikTok. And I think we're ready to go. How you doing, Yuki? Give me a second. Are we good? I think we have everything we need. How you doing, Straw? Yeah, I think we're all right. Where did I put the... Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, guys, let's start. Let's get things going. I'm sorry I'm a little bit tired. Well, not super late. It's always late on Sundays, but we just caught the new... we caught the new One Piece episode, which was very good, and we caught the new One Punch Man episode, which was not very good, and we passed the halfway point in Monster. Fate's pretty good. I like Fate. Solid series. I'm gonna hop back into that soon enough. Just right now, we got to focus on clearing up our current watch list. So right now, I'm just marathoning through Monster. We're just hammering through Monster. I think I've seen like 10 episodes in the last day or two. So, making good progress. I think there's another 26, 27 episodes left in the series. And then I'll move on to something else. Probably Golden Conway. I like Vinland Season 2 more. Full Metal is fantastic. Both Vinland and Full Metal are 10 on 10s for me. Like, absolute gems. By the way, guys, my keyboard finally came in. My mouse pad finally came in. It's here. It finally got here. How you doing, Memento? Escanor top 1 ore farmer. He's up there. But yeah, the One Punch Man season. Guys, are you noticing how fast they're hammering through the One Punch Man fights? Because the season's ending in like 2 more episodes. So they just blitzed through like every fight. Do I play video games? If so, which ones? Yes, you can join me on Twitch. We are playing Expedition 33. We're playing Ghost Ranger. We've done Mass Effect, Halo. We have done Baldur's Gate. We're still actually streaming Baldur's Gate sometimes. We have played Helios Hotel, a couple of horror games. Can you not spam chat, please? Am I a singer? No. I just started Code Geass. I'm on episode 2. I'm glad you're excited for it. I wasn't for me. Can I rank which is best 1 to 5? I don't know what you want me to rank, though. Have I read Free Run? No. I'm watching it. I'm very much looking forward to Season 2. And I just started watching Attack on Titan. Does it get better or worse? I enjoyed the start of AOT more than later on, but that's just me. Death Note, yeah, I've seen it several times. I need your help. I watch Naruto, and it is the best ever. Can I give me something I like? I mean, that doesn't really give me a lot of context. That just tells me Battle Shonen. When you just say, hey, I like this show, find me something similar, you're not telling me what you like about it. So, just something to ponder on. You could try Hunter x Hunter. You could try Fullmetal Alchemist. You could try Vinland Saga. Bleach, I like Bleach very much. I watch and read only One Piece. Okay, cool. You'd probably want to watch more than one series, though. What am I doing? I don't know. We're just hanging out talking. I thought it was I don't know what gave you that impression. Sorry. Do I consider Fullmetal Alchemist a top 3? I don't have a top 3. Like, I don't have any sort of ranking. Why is Solo Leveling taking so long to come out? It's not taking that long. Are you like maybe you're a new to anime? There's people who have been waiting years and years and years for their favorite series to return. So if you're already impatient, you gotta keep yourself occupied. I meet you 1 month later? No. What's my opinion on DBZ? I like DBZ. I'm impatient? Well, then there's lots of other good series to watch in the meantime. There's always good series to watch in the meantime. Am I doing live on multiple channels? Always. Unless we're on Twitch. When it's Twitch, it's just that. Right now, yeah, we multi-stream. You like that one movie actor? Oh, I look like that one movie actor. Are you saying Pete Davidson? I'm watching Record of Ragnarok. I dropped that a long time ago. I was not a fan of SAO personally. What I am a fan of is, let's see, Gachakuda's doing really well. Hero Academia wrapped up, which I enjoyed very much. To Your Eternity is a good time, but season 3 is not my favorite. Opinion on Vinland Saga, 10 on 10. Be honest, how many job applications did I fill out during the weekend? None. I get paid to be here. Favorite anime quote? I have no enemies. Why am I moving? Because I'm walking. Thoughts on Steel Ball Run? Haven't looked at it. I'm still only on part 4 of JoJo's. Let's see. Where are you? Canada. Do I have a job? This is one of my main jobs. Thank you for the follow, Pat. I appreciate it. Do I think Toji is one of the most overglazed characters? Here's the thing. If you want to glaze a character because you love them so much, doesn't affect me. If you want to be a glazer, you do your thing. So it doesn't really bother me. MHA is over, but it was a beautiful ride. You know what? I enjoyed it too. We're doing good, Sam and Colson. What do I think about Evangelion? Tried it, wasn't really my thing. Do I prefer Fujimoto or Kanehito Yamada? I don't remember who those people are. I'm sorry. I don't do power scaling. I'm really sorry, dude. Exactly. Canada sounds so much better than Canada. I'm starting anime. What should I start with? Can you tell me a bit about what you like to watch outside of anime? Any genre preferences? What's the name of the anime with the bluebird? Shangri-La Frontier. How you doing, Golden? Yes, I'm walking. What do I think about Bleach? Bleach is really good. I like it. The Reese was very good. I don't miss the OVA episode. It's canon. Oh yeah, the Hero Academia OVA episode. Yes, I will be watching it. Have I seen Records of Ragnarok? I dropped it at season 2. How you doing? What's your name? I can't read your name. I'm sorry. What series do I prefer over what? What to what? Opinion on my love story with Yamada. Oh, Yamada-kun level 999. That's a pretty nice one. It's short. It's sweet. It's a good one. Favorite anime? Don't have a favorite. Do I like Ghibli films? Absolutely. The ones I've seen, I've all enjoyed. Why did I drop which one? I'm sorry. There's a lot of comments, and I'm watching 2 chats. Might have to repeat yourself a little bit. I don't like to say exactly where I am in Canada because I've had people try and stalk me before on here. I know it's weird, so I'm a little bit careful with that. Name an anime for an edit. Okay, Monster. Thoughts on reincarnated otherworld genre? It's fine. Like a good isekai is a good isekai. Like sometimes there's good, sometimes there's bad. Sakamoto Days, I got halfway through before I dropped it. Did I serial task? I have no idea what you're talking about. Task Serial. Don't know that one. I thought you were going to say Serial Experiment Lane, which I also have not seen. More Visored Captains or Soul Society. I like the captain. Yeah, I prefer the Soul Society captains more. 7 Deadly Sins or Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga. That's not close. Is Vagabond good? I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I'd give it a shot. Gurren Lagann wasn't really my thing. If we're talking mech, then Iron Blooded Orphans was good. Bravern was good. Promised Neverland I haven't seen, though I heard it kind of falls off. Hunter x Hunter's a great series. Green Haired Kid is Law of Weki. Hell's Paradise I have not seen yet, but I will eventually. Silent Voice, great movie. Did I watch 7 Deadly Sins? Indeed I have. And 4 Nights of the Apocalypse. Enjoyed them both. Well, yeah, I enjoyed them both. Who likes Mashal? I enjoy Mashal. Fujimoto is the Chainsaw Man creator. Okay. And so Free Ren and Chainsaw Man, I enjoy both series, but I'm more of a Free Ren guy. Have I watched Chainsaw Man? Indeed I have. You did not donate money. I get it lights up your message when you donate. Favorite waifu? I don't have any waifus. Do I like Shinji from Bleach? I do. I like Shinji. Ranking of Kings is fantastic. Fantastic. Tokyo Ghoul, I enjoyed the first half. How you doing, Harrison? Blue Lock and what is it on? And I like Blue Lock. I'm looking forward to the next season. ReZero, I enjoy that as well. Also looking forward to the next season of that. Muichiro or Senility? Who do I don't do power scaling stuff. Thoughts on Violet Evergarden? I enjoyed it very much, but the age gap is weird. The sweetest romance? I think my go-to is Snow White with red hair or My Love Story. They're kind of equally sweet. I think actually my love story is a little bit sweeter, I would say. Do I watch Eminence and Shadow? I did not like it. I finished it, but I did not like it. Glad to see you today. How you doing? I was just checking if you were live like 10 minutes ago. If you want to know when I'm going live, join the Discord channel. It's actually linked in the chat because I always notify people when I'm going live, and my schedule is linked in the FAQ. Do I know any Shoyo Hinatas? Haikyuu. Glad to see you. Do I love Metallica? I enjoy Metallica. How you doing, Might? Do I like romance? Absolutely, absolutely. Between One Punch Man season 3 and Blue Lock season 3, but Blue Lock only has 2 seasons. I assume you meant Blue Lock season 2 because season 3 is not out yet. I would say One Punch Man season 3 is worse. You look like Gary de Labat. I have no idea who that is. For your top, I don't have a top 10 though. That's not how I approach. So to all the beginners who keep asking what should a beginner watch, it doesn't really matter. It's about finding something that's going to grab your interest and have a higher chance of success. Some people say Attack on Titan, Solo Leveling, Death Note, whatever. That all works. But what kind of stories, characters do you have an interest in? Do I know what Muichiro's? I know who Muichiro. I remember Muichiro. Where do I find Hinata? There's a lot of Hinatas. Do you want to watch Naruto? Haikyuu? Which anime do I like? I have seen over 900 series. Can you be more specific? Johann Liebert or Tenma? I mean, who am I rooting for? I mean, at the end of the day, Tenma's gonna win. Johann's gonna die by the end of the series. I'm pretty confident in that. But Johann is a great villain. My name is. My opinion, Death Note is the best to start watching. It can be, but again, there's context. There's context. So not everyone is going to like the same kind of show. So just saying everyone should start with this, I don't like it. What do I think of the final episode of MHA? I think it was really nice. It was very nice. What's my opinion on over? I like Sung Jin Woo. He's cool. What anime should I watch that is similar to Death Note? You could try Erased, you could try Monster, you could try ID Invaded. Death Note, in my opinion, is a one-time watch. I mean, I watched it a couple times because I used to rewatch anime back in the day, not so much anymore. Do I think One Piece will end soon? No, it's not. I don't know where people are getting this. I think they're just not paying attention. I just finished Black Clover and can't wait for January. So I don't think Black Clover has an official start date because I double checked it yesterday. There is an announcement coming, but I don't think it has a start date. Where's the purple jacket? In storage. What's the anime I should watch? What anime should I watch? Again, I'm not helping you. One Piece is it's just the pacing. One Piece's pacing does need work, but they are going seasonal, and hopefully that will resolve a lot of it. Hell's Paradise I have not seen. I'm watching Ippo right now. Where he fights the long-haired dude with red. Long hair, Sendo-san. That's some good. To be fair, all of his fights are good. I think all of his fights are very good. But red hair, I'm pretty sure that was Sendo. I think. What do I think of Kaiser? Who's Kaiser? Am I planning on watching Steel Ball Run next year? If I catch up to that point, because that's like the newest part of JoJo's, right? I only finished part 4. Have I seen Mashal? Indeed, I have. I do think it's worth the watch. Absolutely. Michael Kaiser from Blue. I forgot who that is. I've seen Blue Lock. I'm forgetting which character that is. Black Clover has a movie. Indeed, Black Clover has a movie but I actually didn't think it was as good as the main series. I didn't like the movie that much. I can recommend romance all day. The thing is, everyone has different types of romance stories they enjoy. I'll go with Gosek. Why have you not beat Expedition 33? I beat it in 3 days. Because I leave my house. Because I actually go outside and I only play it when I'm streaming. what should beginners watch? Whatever's going to be interesting to them. There's no series that's like, hey, you're a beginner, start with this. Pick a genre, like you can ask me for my opinions, but like, and I'll find you something. But everyone likes different things. That's lame that I go outside. Well, I'm sorry. That I actually take care of myself and have a life. Horimiya, my dress up. Oh, Horimiya or Dress Up Darling. Horimiya. Vinland Saga is one of my first. It's a good watch. It is a good watch. A viral hit. I tried it. I couldn't do it. Can I repeat the recommendation I didn't? I said to tell me what you like to watch. The romance store. The romance was Gosick. What should I watch similar to Black Clover? So when you're asking for something similar, can you tell me what about the series that you like? Because that doesn't actually tell me anything. That just tells me Battle Shonen. Maybe there's something specific that series did that you like that other Battle Shonens did not do. So yeah, be clear in why you like something. Thank you for recommending Fragrant Flower. You loved it. Great. Have I seen Monosabe-kun's Revenge? You mean Masane? That one. It wasn't good. I didn't like it. The Black Catcher from Black Clover is the best theme song. I don't remember which song. I don't remember names of songs, so I don't know what that refers to. Purple Jacket is in the closet. Is Goku the father of anime? He is not. People who think Yuta is a better MC than Yuji are delusional. I think people are allowed to like whoever they want. I prefer Yuji. Is Goku the father? I already answered you. Remember, Kaido's Devil Fruit is bad. It is not. I don't know what the hell you're on. Thoughts on Hero Academia after it ended? I enjoyed it. I'm good with it. I'm good. Samurai Champloo is still on my to-watch list. I will get to it at some point. Is Goku the strongest? No. Delete mystery anime or sci-fi anime. I wouldn't. That's okay. I think these kinds of questions, you need to take a second and think critically for 30 seconds, for just a moment. You're comparing entire genres where there's going to be good series and bad series. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense because there's going to be there's great series and bad series in every genre. Do I have enemies? No, I have no enemies. Akainu is better. I like Akainu. Well, I like Akainu as a character. I don't actually like him, but I prefer chocolate or meat. Have I seen Afro Samurai? Not yet. I have not. I will get to it at some point. Do I think Gojo gets too much glaze? I don't care if he does. Like, I don't care what people do with their time. If you want to glaze a series, glaze a character, it doesn't affect me. So, like, what do I care? As long as you're not suffocating and annoying about it, I don't care who you glaze. That is Weki. Hajime no Ippo Solo is my favorite anime. I love Ippo, but whatever. You think you can name 20 plus anime better than Demon Slayer? Better is subjective. I could easily find 20 series that I enjoy way more than Demon Slayer. I finished Your Lie in April. I enjoyed Your Lie in April. And how you doing, Starlight? Where am I from? Canada. What anime has magic and cool fighting? Black Clover, Mashal, Maji, reincarnated as a slime. Favorite government scandal? I don't really have a favorite scandal. It was so sad I cried. I mean, I don't really cry often, but Your Lie in April didn't make me cry. Can you not spam? You will get muted. Thoughts on Chainsaw Man? I enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy the story. I enjoy the writing, the music, the animation, the choreography. There's going to be a Windbreaker live action, so I've heard. I'm not. Maybe I'll try it. There's spam every chat, and I have to block it every time. I gave them a warning. If they do it again, I'll block them. How many vampire animes have I seen? I think one. So, like, look, I've been called every single character from Stray Kids. I still have not seen Stray Kids. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Do I believe that Sukuna formed? I don't care who beats who. It's irrelevant. So I'm sorry. Would I rather have Treble or Spondum join this draw? Oh, you saw the video, didn't you? You saw how that went. Well, Treble or Spondum? Treble. I saw the trailers. Personally, I don't like the way Sakura's actor dresses as him. I haven't looked at any of the live action footage. Maybe I'll watch it. I don't know. It's not priority for me. Favorite villain? Probably Meruem. Is Classroom of the Elite peak? No. Is it fun? Yeah. I enjoy it. Shangri-La Frontier is a good anime that doesn't get enough attention. Uh, I think it gets a decent amount of attention, but I will say that I get dozens and dozens and dozens of questions about Shangri-La every day. Do I read manga or just watch? Mostly just watch. Have I seen Mashal? Yes. Sorry if you already answered. It's okay. I answer the same questions hundreds of times. Don't even worry about it, man. Thank you for the follow, Riley. Has nothing but pure hate for Spawn. I mean, Spawndom's a piece of human garbage. Have I seen Children of the Whales? I've heard of it, have not seen it. Rise of King, haven't seen it. The Start kids are clones owned by the government. That's pretty awful. The Stray Kids. Yeah, okay, okay. I know nothing about the series. Never looked into it. I just people say I look like the characters. Have I seen Hell's Paradise? No. Hitman Reborn. I have. I tried it. Didn't like the voice actors. I heard there's some new content coming for it. I'll check it out. Which Nen, if any, best suits me in my opinion? Uh, either enhancer or transmuter, based off the personality profile. Do I like Weezer? Which we wait Weezer. I know the name. Charles Weezer. Trying to remember who that is. What do you want to do with Berserk? I think it's better to read than to watch. If you're going to watch it, the '97 version is better. What do you want to do with Berserk? Starlight is lying. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, which of the big three do I enjoy the most? Every single stream. Every single stream. Naruto's anime, One Piece's story, Bleach's manga. Kaneki or Baki, I don't do power scaling, saddest death in history. Instead of giving you one, I will say multiple because there isn't a saddest death for me. I'll go through multiple series in the Naruto main series, like not counting Boruto. I'll say Jiraiya because the saddest death in Boruto kind of changes, and I don't want to spoil people. If we go with One Piece, then uh, probably go. Actually, no, you know what? It might not even be Going Merry. It might not even be Going Merry. It might be. It might be Toko's dad. It might be Toko's dad. That was pretty rough. Uh, there's also Kiros's wife. That was pretty bad. My hero is over. Yeah, it's over. K-pop music. I don't listen to K-pop. Messy, clean my Okay. Do I think Odin could have beat Kaido if he didn't cheat? I think there's a potential. I don't know. I don't know. I think there's a chance. So when Goku went Super Saiyan or Luffy went Gear 2, what was better? Gear 2 or Super Saiyan? Super Saiyan. Have I seen Kagurabachi? I have not. Do I like music? Yes, I do. Do I think Luffy will find the One Piece? Absolutely. I can't even blame the Celestial Dragons for being so annoying. They know nothing about morals. You can blame people. You can blame like you need to get okay. You can be raised in an environment that breeds certain ways of thinking and behaviors. But beyond a certain point, you should be able to think for yourself and decide if something is right or wrong. Is Bleach underrated? No, but it's good. Or am I a pastor? A pastor? I'm atheist. I'm the furthest thing from a pastor. Hero Academia, I enjoy it. There is no worst anime. If I don't like a series, I just drop it and move on. I don't bother finishing it. Do I have a favorite? I don't have a favorite. Was it sad when the Going Merry died? It was. Yes, absolutely. Gear 5 or Super Saiyan? I I think the thing is, I saw Super Saiyan when I was a kid. Like I was a little kid. So I think it hit me harder. But like I love the writing for both. I love the writing for both. I think I'm gonna say Super Saiyan. But like I really love Gear 5 too. Slime Reincarnation was really good. Season 3 was okay though. What series have I rewatched the most? Back in the day, Naruto probably. Is Bleach underrated compared to Naruto? Bleach and Naruto are both big three, so like they are forever recorded in anime history. They are huge. Do I drink Doritos? Do I drink Doritos? Who's drinking Doritos? What are you doing? Do I think Kratos has anger issues? I've actually only played like 20 minutes of one God of War game. I'm really not the Kratos expert. Like he seems angry, but I don't know. Can I settle the Naruto Luffy debate? I like Naruto and Luffy. I like them both. Your Lion April is good. Yeah, it is good. Do I play GTA? San Andreas. I used to way back in the day. Chills from any. Do I get chills? Depends what you mean, but like, do I get excited? There have been a few times where I was like really satisfied with the scene, but like, do I get scared? Do I get like? I mean, like, okay, I'm trying to think. When was the last scene that really, really kind of did something for me? It's been a minute. It's you know what? In the sense where my hair, where my hairs stood on end. Uh you know what? This is a throwback. This isn't recent at all, but like, how about when like the first appearance of Omnimon in the Digimon movie? Do I think that Toto Solo? No. You have a sad 12 episode anime? Sure, Charlotte. I got chills when listening to Will Stetson's cover of Iris. I don't know who Will Stetson is. What time is it? 3:20. Did I watch Blue Eye Samurai? I have not yet. I've heard of it though. Who's strong? I don't do power scaling. Great animation with terrible story, or terrible animation with great story. Depends how terrible the animation is, because if it's a great story, I can deal with animation that's not so good. If it's not a good story, I don't care how pretty it looks. I'm out. Favorite JoJo's season so far? Four. Luffy or Goku has the best transformation. The thing is, my favorite Goku transformation is Super Saiyan 4. My favorite Luffy transformation is Gear 4 Snake Man. So, like, do I like Snake Man more, or do I like Super Saiyan 4 more? Uh, I think from an aesthetic standpoint, probably Super Saiyan 4. I think. Have I seen Beyblade Burst? No, I've only seen the original. In my opinion, which is the most overrated? I don't look at ratings. Look at you guys obsessed with the ratings way too much. You need to like stop caring about other people's opinions so much. Bling Bang Bang, born from Mashal. What are you talking about? I'm from Thailand. I'm Canadian. Is Charlotte good? I think it's pretty good. What's the most emotional anime I've watched? So like, I think you're asking the wrong question to the wrong person, because like, I'm not a very emotional person. Like Your Lion April, Angel Beats, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. These are emotional series. But I'm not the most emotional person. If you're asking which hit me the hardest, I could like those are some good examples. I'm just not a very emotional person. Is Berserk 2016 worse than One Punch Man season 3? Yeah, yeah. Well, Berserk 2016 is pretty vile. Do I think Dofi will come back and be on the Straw Hat side? No. Will Dofi come back? Yes. Will he join the Straw Hats? No. Would I rather have Conquerors or Spiritual Pressure? I have no reason to have either. Like realistically, what am I doing with either? I have no reason to have them. Would I rather ever watch Fairy Tail? Yes, I am up to. I've finished every episode that is out. I finished 100 Year Quest. 100 Year Quest was terrible. MHA was really good. Yu Yu Hakusho, I tried it. I might give it a second shot down the road, but the start was rough for me. You're visiting Canada. I'm not telling you what city I'm in. I do not want to be stalked. Upcoming PS5 games, Son of Tanjai. I don't know that one at all. Thoughts on Takumi Sin? I still have to watch it. It's on the list. Have I cried to anime? I have. It's been a while, but I have. I know you say you're not very emotional, but have I seen? Yeah, I have cried. It's not common. I have cried, as I said. Angel Beats, Pancreas, Clanad after the Clanad and After Story. So you won't read my comments. I'm not ignoring anyone's comments. I'm just I don't see every single one. Favorite YouTuber? I don't watch that much YouTube, to be honest. Uh, I watch some crime shows on YouTube when I go to bed, and I just have it on in the background. That's a couple of fitness channels. I play guitar. Uh, play guitar. watch the last episode of Stray Kids, and then they find out they're clones. So you're spoiling the series for me, even though I had no intention to watch it, but okay. Have I seen Cyberpunk? I have not yet. Why is your walk getting slower? I'm not. Like, I'm just walking slow from the beginning. I was never walking fast. Will Stetson is this amazing American who's making amazing English covers. Okay. Okay, good for him. Nice. Which has a better story but had animation on One Punch Man Season 3 or Berserk 26? Which has a better story? Berserk 26. Well, Berserk 2016, the story was not bad. It's just appalling to watch. And One Punch Man Season 3, the story is like accurate to the manga, but now they're speedrunning it. Like, did you guys see how fast they're blitzing through fights now? What am I watching currently? Monster. Trying to finish up Monster. What games do I play on Twitch? Right now we're working on Expedition 33 and Digimon Time Stranger. Sorry for spoiling Stray Kids. It's okay. I wasn't planning to watch it anyway. It's okay. I'm not too upset about it. Thoughts on Overlord? Seasons 1 and 2 were good. 3 and 4 were okay. Favorite? I don't have a favorite series. What am I watching currently? People say AOT is peak, but I just finished season 2 and I don't really feel moved. Help? You don't need help. You don't need help. You have this thing called personal preference and opinion. You're allowed to like different things. You are not obligated to love a series. Monster's awesome, top 10 for me. So far, Monster is probably my favorite psychological thriller suspense series that I've seen in a long time. It's very good. No, there is no series that is objectively peak. It's personal. It all comes down to personal preference. As long as you can articulate why you don't like a series, it's fine. And even if you can't really articulate it like well, you're still allowed to not like a series. Thoughts on anime series with good story but trash animation? Well, so I'm not going to say, okay, you know what? I'm not even going to say it's trash animation, but Monster, as we were just talking about, is a fantastic series. It's just older. It's older art style. So people might not give it a chance when it's really, really good. I think JoJo's is really fun. When is One Piece peak? I enjoyed all of it. Stray Kids is an actual anime? No, I don't think it's... is it an anime? I don't even know. I assume it's not because people keep saying I look like the characters. Monster or Death Note? Monster by a long shot. By a long shot. Kaiju number 8 is fun. It's definitely fun. If my uncle falls on his head... Why would you say that about your uncle? Don't ask for your uncle to fall on his head. Trash animation but good stories, literally just early Bleach. I actually liked early Bleach. I don't even think the animation was bad. Stray Kids is my favorite anime. People need to learn the difference between animation and art style. There is a difference, yeah. What's my opinion on... what's the best One Piece arc in my opinion? Wano. Though I also love Marineford and Enies Lobby. What is Monster about? A doctor saves 2 children from... okay, so there's a family murder, but the kids survive. And this doctor saves them. He's a very, very, very skilled doctor. And the child he saves goes on to be a serial killer, and he discovers this, and he abandons his career as a doctor to chase down this serial killer. Simultaneously, he is suspected of being the one responsible for the murders. So he's like, he's hunting down the real killer while being hunted himself. Brother Berserk? I like Berserk. I haven't watched all of Bleach, but most of my enjoyment came from the really early arcs. So, like, the Rescue Rookie arc was great. The Arrancar arc was great. The Espada's great. But, like, okay, the 1,000-Year Blood War, fantastic. Beautiful. Fullbringer arc, not a fan. What anime was I just talking about? Monster. If I was dropped on my head as a baby, will I turn out like Elon Musk? You might. Best year of anime? There is no best year. Every year has good stuff and bad stuff. This year really cooked. Next year's looking to really cook. Hopefully it has a good lineup. What am I doing? Talking about anime, as it says in the description. What do I think about Johann Liebert? He's a very exciting villain to watch. Like, he's interesting. I wouldn't say fun. I don't think fun's the right word, because he's like a psychopath. But He's interesting. Keeps you on your toes. Johan does have aura, absolutely. I sat through the entire bounce arc without realizing it was filler. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I watched it too. I don't think I realized it was filler either because I watched it as a kid. I don't even think I knew what filler was at the time. Is Dragon Ball good? For the most part, yeah, I like it. Is Black Clover back next year? So there's an announcement coming for Black Clover very soon. So I don't know the exact starting day for the next season, but we're getting information on that soon enough. You're a fan of which series? Thoughts on Oshinoko? Haven't seen it. I know it, but I haven't seen it. What's a good website for figures? Like buying figurines? I guess it depends which figures you buy because some companies are really good at one thing and not others. Like I get a lot of free stuff from McFarlane Toys, who do really good DC toys, but their anime toys are mostly not that great. What is your go-to haircut? A fade. I just go with a basic fade. So like, I appreciate you saying you're a fan, but like, I just want to be a regular dude. I just want to be a regular guy. Do I get tired of the same questions every stream? Here's the thing. Do I get a lot of the same questions? Yes, I do. But I also worked in a career where I answered the same questions every single day. It doesn't really bother me. But once in a while, we get a really interesting question. They're like, once in a while, we get something juicy. When is Bleach Part 4 coming out? Uh, did they post the date? Because I know it's coming soon. Here, if you go to Anime List, seasonal 2026, I think it's coming later in 2026? Or is it early 2026? Oh, here it is. It doesn't have an exact date. Should I watch JJK? I like JJK. MHA, I finished it. Did I prefer apple juice or orange juice? Orange juice. How you doing, Apex? Are you afraid of the AI that AI will make humans redundant? No, humans are already redundant. Favorite Dragon Ball Z arc? Cell Saga, the Android Saga. What upcoming anime are you most excited about? For me, Frieren 2. JJK Season 3 is also something I'm looking forward to. If I like Demon Slayer, what's my opinion on Zenitsu? I didn't like him for most of the series, but at this point, he's growing up. Big one would be Kakashi beat Go. I don't care who beats who. The power scaling stuff, I don't do it. What's my opinion on MHA's ending? I liked it. It was very satisfying. And if do I like one? I like One Piece a lot. Thoughts on Hell's Paradise? I have not seen it. The Dragon Ball announcement. Yes, there's also a Dragon Ball announcement coming soon. I wish Stark had a better fight. He was my favorite. I was thinking of a different Stark for a second. You meant the Espada? Okay. I was thinking of Stark from Frieren for a second. You're a nice guy. Thank you. You indulge in any anime before 2000? I started anime in 1994. Do I play Dragon Ball Legends? I do not. Thoughts on One Punch Man? I am up to date. I'm not a huge fan of the current season. Is that my goat, Sunraku? It is. I like JJK more than Frieren, but in my opinion, you're more excited for season 2. Okay, awesome. I like both series as well. I'm looking forward to both. Who are my 3 favorite Bleach characters? Kenpachi, Kisuke, and I need a third. Give me some time for a third, but those are my 2. If I had to kill 3 Straw Hat... 3? Dude, you're just a Straw Hat hater at this point. Kill 3 Straw Hats? The thing is, am I going off of like personal favorites or like what's going to be the least damaging to the crew's ability to do what they need to do? Because like I can't kill Nami, even though I don't really like her that much. Because like she's the navigator. Without her, they're kind of screwed. I can't kill Sanji. He's the cook, and we saw what happened when Sanji's not there to cook. If I go to the casino, do I bet on red or black? You don't go to the casino. Bro, where is Prince of Tennis? I still need to finish Prince of Tennis. I finished the original one. I never finished the new one. Do I like Seinfeld? Never got into it, really. Bakugo's character development is probably one of the best in anime history. I think it's very good. I think it's very, very good. I don't think it's going to be like my number 1 or 2 or something, but I think it was excellent. Favorite isekai? Digimon. Minoru from MHA. Who is Minoru again? I don't even remember who that is. I like MHA. You're gonna go? No, you're not. You're staying right there. I'm a terrible person because I'm not a person. I'm AI, obviously. What should I watch? Violet Evergarden. I want to watch it. It's a. It, I don't understand the question. Why should I watch Violet Evergarden? I want to watch it. If you want to watch it, just go watch it. Minoru is Mineta. Oh, I don't like him most of the time. He has some good moments. He has some good moments, but overall, I'm not a fan. Do I like Silent Voice? Absolutely. Uh, Violet Evergarden is very good. I just don't like the age gap. It is unnecessary. Why am I thrusting? Because I'm walking. Give me something why I should watch it. Oh, so if you don't know what it's about, I can tell you what it's about. But you don't need a reason to watch a series. Your curiosity is all the reason you need to try a series. But it is about a child soldier at the end of a war, and her captain goes missing. He's presumed dead, and he leaves some final words to her. And after this point, she goes to work as a doll, which is someone who goes to write letters for people because at this time period, not everyone has the education on how to write. So she goes to work as a writer so she can better understand human emotions and the meaning behind those words. Is One Piece worth watching now? Yes. Yeah. I know, bro. It's sad the general is way older than her. Yeah, it is a uncomfortable age gap. I never considered to ask you, do I know Danganronpa? I do know Danganronpa. Seems like my type of anime. It's a good series. It's just the age gap is really weird. How can you get paid after hitting 10,000 on TikTok? I don't get paid on TikTok. Guys, I don't get paid by TikTok. The only time TikTok pays me a dime is when someone donates. I'm Canadian. Canadians don't get paid via TikTok. Can you tell me, please, what Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is about? Well, the same as the original series. It's just a newer adaptation of it. But these brothers, they lose their mother and attempt to use alchemy to resurrect their dead mother. And as punishment for breaking a sin of trying to resurrect the dead, one brother loses his entire body and is fused to armor. The other brother loses an arm and a leg, and they then go on a journey to try and get their bodies back. In my opinion, Sonic X was a train wreck. I actually haven't seen Sonic X. Welcome back, Noah, who did thoughts on Black Clover. It's really good. What do I think about Zuko's character development is absolutely phenomenal and one of the best I have seen to date. Alchemega Kill traumatized me. You made the mistake of getting emotionally attached to the characters, didn't you? If you could choose 3 characters to join the Straw Hats. Okay, depends what you mean by join, because some people say Vivi's already a part of the Straw Hats, but she's not actually on the ship. So I would say Vivi, Yamato, and where I am in the series, Kuma's not dead. If he does die in the manga, don't tell me a thing. If he is dead in the series, do not tell me. I will find out on my own. For now, he's presumed alive. So I would say Kuma. I'm going to say Kuma, Yamato, and Vivi. Slash Karu. Probably Ace. Ace is... okay, you're not very far in the series, are you? Call me weird, but Hoshino's death was very sad. Who is Hoshino again? Guys, I'm sorry for forgetting so many names. I'm really sorry. Oh, from Oshino. I haven't seen Oshinoko. I think Mineta had a good character growth. He does grow. He does grow. He's still annoying for me. He does have good moments. I can acknowledge when he has good moments. Gachakuda's a good time. Yeah. My Hero Academia to be deserves the top 5 of 2010's anime discussion. 2010. Oh, you mean from 2010 to 20? If not, so you're okay. So again, here's the thing, guys. Every series has a a good and bad fan base. When you see individuals doing creepy stuff, saying creepy stuff, call them out on it. If you like MHA, I'm not going to assume you're a weirdo. I'm going to assume you're a weirdo when you start doing creepy things, and then I'm going to say something. If you're just a normal, hey, I like this series, and you behave like a functioning member of society, I'm not going to give you a hard time. Not exactly comfortable with sharing what? So we're both Canadian. I don't know where the milk bag stereotype came from. Do you? Because we have We have bags of milk. We have both the cartons and we also have bags of milk. Who do I think would win? I don't care who would win because I don't do power scaling. What do I think about Makima Dai? Look, I don't read the Chainsaw Man manga. If you're telling me she's dead, can you not spoil, please? Thank you. So when you say you hate Ruby, do you mean a character? Because I don't know if you mean a character or the series RWBY, like that Ruby, like, or if you mean like the Ruby from. I don't know which Ruby you're talking about. Uh, can you not spam chat, dude? You send this. You keep sending the same message. Stop it. Why does everyone hate on Saitama? Uh, it's mostly I think it's the fans that make it a little bit cringe. Like, I don't have a problem with Saitama. I'm not a huge Saitama. Like, I'm not a One Punch Man fanatic. I enjoy the series. Not season 3 though. But I think it's mostly the fans that make him irritating. Ruby Hoshino, I don't remember who that is. With me now, Search Lifeguard HQ. I have no idea what you're talking about. I hate Makima so much. I have a poster of her in my. You hate her so much, but you have a poster of her in your room. Why? Just started watching Blue Lock, and I'm on episode 12. It's good. Should I continue? I will let you know there is an animation quality fall off in season 2, but you can you can continue and decide for yourself. And there's no telling that, like, season 3 is probably going to be better. I would hope. MHA is done. Yes. Have I seen Gargantia? Yes, I have seen Gargantia. I have. It's pretty good. Can I cosplay as Hatsune Miku? Get me to 100,000 subs in a month, and I'll do it. Because it's a pretty poster. I mean, hey, if you want the poster, it's your room, man. Demon Slayer's a good time. Which button is the safe one? Every button is the safe one. Do I know ball? I know ball. Thank you. Would Luffy beat 50 Joey Chestnuts in a hot dog eating competition? Yes. Luffy could eat 50 hot dogs in literally like one frame. Have I watched Bleach? Yes, I have. Favorite character? Kenpachi or Kisuke? Either is fine. I'm back from trying to find my next watch. Couldn't find anything. Well, ask chat. We'll throw in chat the kind of stuff you like, and we'll find you something. Do I know any good comedies? Aggressive Retsuko, Sakamoto Desuka, Big Bang Bravern. Do I have a girl? No, I don't. I have food. I like food. I'm watching Bleach. I'm gonna spoil something big to me. Spoil something big? Do not. We don't do spoilers here. Do I have a hidden talent? I have a couple. Yeah. One Piece versus Naruto. I don't do power scaling. Chamber the AI that Leto travels in. Okay. Gachakuda good? I think it's good. I'm watching Vinland Saga right now. What's my opinion on it? I think it's a 10 on 10. MHA or AOT. For enjoyment, I'm going with MHA. Have I watched Dragon Ball Z? Indeed, I have multiple times. What's good? We're doing good. Hope you're doing good. What site do what site am I watching Monster on? With Monster, I'm using 9anime. Thoughts on people who power scale a different anime? I don't really care. Like, just because I don't do it and because I think it's a waste of my time, it's not up to me to decide how you use your time. You can do whatever you want with your time. Like, that's not my business. You're too jacked to be a nerd. Actually, we're in our leaning out stage, so I'm not exactly I'm not exactly huge right now, but thank you. What do I think? I don't. Who do you think would win Jujutsu versus Kaisen? Jujutsu. What's the Dragon Ball? Okay, what's Dragon Ball about in general? Well, the premise of Dragon Ball starts off with a journey to find the Dragon Balls, which are mystical balls, and when you collect all 7, it summons a dragon that grants you any wish of your desire within its ability to grant, which is most things, really. It's pretty powerful dragon. And that's kind of like the original premise of where everything starts. Who would win Prime Almighty? Again, I don't do power scaling. I know you're not a sword guy. True. Where could I make a custom katana? I mean, are we talking about one made out of steel or one made out of, like, 3D printing? Because, like, you can make a really good looking 3D printed sword. You could also use anything from, like, EVA foam to even cardboard if you know what you're doing. So I guess it depends. Are we talking, like, an actual sword or just, like, something for a costume? Are you also anticipating the animation of the Moro arc? So the thing is, I heard there's a Dragon Ball Super announcement, but I don't know exactly what content is being animated. If it's the moral arc, then I'd hope it's gonna be good. Opinions on AOT, I enjoy it. You say they look for mystical balls in Dragon Ball, indeed. Uh, who would win in One versus Peace? One, because one is first. Uh, do I think Frieza would eliminate all the monkeys if he got the Dragon Balls? We actually have seen what happens when Frieza gets the Dragon Balls. So no, he would not. Also, I think that's beyond Shenron's power. Is there a plot in Dandadan? Yes, there absolutely is a plot. I'm probably going to head out. Now you're staying right there, but if you actually do leave, okay, I'll see you next time. Vinland Saga is great. Recommend me an underrated series. Instead of looking at ratings, because I don't do that, tell me what kind of stories or genres you like. My girlfriend is on track to finish Dressrosa in about 15 days. Nice. It's pretty good progress. What would win, Anne or May? May. Goku versus Kakarot. Kakarot, obviously. What do I think of Dragon Ball Daima? Oh, reintroducing Super Saiyan 4. I kind of prefer the Super Saiyan 4 transformation and look in GT. I'm fine with them bringing it like back into the series, like actually officially, but I prefer the GT version. DXD is a top 10. I couldn't get past the Gooner stuff. For dub or sub, I go with both, but I go with whichever voice actors I like more. Have you watched Whiplash? No. The only Whiplash I know is the mini game that is part of uh, the Jackbox game set. I think it was a cool homage, but I love GT as well. Yeah, I prefer GT Super Saiyan 4 version. Coolest anime moment ever? I don't even know where to start with that. I've seen over 900 series. I can't pick one moment. What anime are you most looking forward to in next year? Frieren Season 2. Hawk Arrow? Wait, which Hawk Arrow are we talking about? Because I know a few characters that might be used. I don't know. What anime are you most looking forward to? Already answered that. My favorite anime character is Itachi. Please say something about Itachi. He's really smart. I like Itachi. He's just like not. He's not my favorite character in the series or anything. I like him. Have I seen Ragnarok? I dropped it. Would I see who would win Yuji versus Itadori? Itadori. Literally just boxing ring and the announcer's power scale of the fighters? No. You look like Lee from Stray Kids. I look like everybody from Stray Kids. I'm just the cast of Stray Kids. Rock Lee and Mike Guy on top win. I like Rock Lee and Mike Guy. Great characters. Some of my favorites in the series. I haven't watched Frieren. What's it about? Well, it's kind of explained in the name. Beyond Journey's End, so it actually begins after the main quest is already over. Frieren is an elf who lives far longer than humans. So her comrades have now by the start of the towards the midpoint of the first episode, when it's just getting introduced, her companions have all grown up and aged significantly. And only at this point does she realize she should have taken the time to get to know humans because their lifespan is so short. So after something happens, she then continues on a new journey and now is taking the time to better understand people. And it's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful story. You look like Lee, again, the Stray Kid stuff. I dropped Records of Ragnarok. Mike or Tyson? Tyson. You look like Harold from SpongeBob. What's with the? Come on. Favorite non-animated movies. I like Coach Carter. I like Freedom Riders. I like Avengers. And Infinity War to be specific. If I have to pick one of them. I gotta go. Okay, another person's gotta go. Okay, I'll see you later, dude. Also, remember, a reminder to join the Discord if you gotta go. Good Will Hunting. I have not actually seen Good Will Hunting. Favorite anime movie? Probably Kizuna. What's the name of the anime with the white character? Do you mean the white hair? I assume you mean Fushi from 2 Year Eternity. The biology of Cubone is weird. It's their mother's skull. Yeah, Cubones are fun, though. Cubones are still cute. Watch Whiplash. Look. My watch list is full right now. My watch list is full right now. Actually, you reminded me of something important. We brought back the watch party room to Discord. I still need to boost the server for it to be up and running, but we're bringing back the watch party. So when I'm watching anime, you guys can hop in and join me. There's a text box for you guys to like chat while we're watching because all your voices will be turned off, so you can't like talk over the anime. But we're bringing that back. What's my watch list? We are marathoning through Monster right now. We are 45 or 46 episodes in. It's a 72 episode series, so we're going to get through that as fast as we can. And when that's done, I think we're going to finish up Golden Kamuy after that, because we're already like 42 episodes into that. Have I attempted to learn Japanese? Not yet, but we're going in 2 years, so I got to learn something. Where do I start Mobile Suit Gundam? I am not the Gundam expert. Can someone who knows Gundam better than me tell them where to start? Because I don't know. What about Parasite? Can we watch that? I've already seen Parasite several times. So, like, it's not going to be something that I'm actively streaming in the Discord. I've already seen it several times. You're ruined to get banned? I don't get banned. Like, just behave. Top 3 genre. I don't have a top 3 genre. Like, I watch the most romance slice of life right now. I watch plenty of actions. I love a good mystery. I love a good fantasy adventure. If you get banned, you're gone forever. Get off the internet. I mean, if you want to get off the internet, you can leave. You look like Gojo. I look like Gojo. In what sense? I am nowhere near 6 feet. I don't have white hair. I don't look like Gojo. Favorite isekai Digimon. Have I watched any horrors? I've seen School Live. I've seen Berserk, Parasite. I've seen Madoka Magica. Some of these are more like psychological horror than like, you know. Yeah, I know. I don't see it. I don't see it either, guys. I don't know. I didn't understand the DC thing. The DC thing you told. The Discord thing. So if you go to the Discord server and scroll all the way down, you will see we added a watch party. So when I'm watching anime, you guys can watch it with me. There's also a chat room because you won't be able to talk in there. I turned off the voices so you don't talk over it when we're watching anime. So if you want to talk during the anime, you can. You want to get okay? So MC, you want to get banned forever? Okay. See you later. Never. Bye, buddy. He's gone. Maybe not Gojo. He looks a bit like guts. I don't know where you guys are looking, man. 5 animes that made you cry. Okay, we can do One Piece, Angel Beats, Clannad, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, and Digimon. How tall am I? 5'9". Please don't say dumb things in the chat box on Discord. I mean, I can deal with dumb. Just don't break the rules. Like, there's a rules section for you to read, but like, just don't be dumb. I mean, don't be perverted. Don't harass people. Can I put on the purple jacket? It's in storage right now. I can maybe get it after. Favorite enemy? You mean like favorite antagonist or villain? Meruem. Where did I look? I don't see it either. I don't know what you guys are saying. What is my favorite underrated? I don't look at ratings. So can we pick like a genre or something? What did I eat on the 26th of April, 2026? It's 2025 right now, buddy. I meant anime. Favorite anime. I don't have a favorite anime. Luffy is better than Naruto. I enjoy Naruto's personality more. I like Luffy's writing more. How you doing, Always? Roger. Yeah, I do think Roger's voice actor changed. If you watch the newest episode of One Piece, that does not sound like the Roger from previous episodes. Thoughts on Yu Yu Hakusho? I tried it. I couldn't do it. Can't wait for JJK Season 3. I hope Gojo locks in. I'm not going to finish what I was going to say because I was going to be really mean. I am walking. Lucy might be Lucy might be better than Naruto. You mean, but Naruto's older and has a lot more experience? Oh, you're talking about power scaling. I don't care about that. That's silly. Can I give you $30? No. 5 sweetest romance. Okay, so this won't necessarily be in any order, but if you want 5 sweet romance story, 5 sweet romance series, I got you. My Love Story, Snow White with Red Hair, A Sign of Affection. Are we counting movies? I'll say Clanad because I'll go with series. I'll go with series. I'll go with Clanad and the ice guy and his cool female colleague because I'm walking. What are you walking on? What you doing walking towards me? Uh, I'm just coming to say hi. Don't worry about it. How long have I been streaming? We've been live for 1 hour and 12 seconds. What is the most? Can I, guys? Can you not do that? I've seen Psychopath season one. It was good. Poor guy thinking Gojo will lock it. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not saying a thing, man. Malik, I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying a word. What are your top five romance movies that I can? Romance movies. So like, there's I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. There's Silent Voice, Your Name, Weathering with You. I'm thinking of movies that you don't have to watch a series to actually go watch. And one more. Uh, one more movie. That you don't have to watch an anime to actually like. You don't have to watch a whole series to be able to watch. MHA is done. Okay, Susume. There you go. There's five. Where are you from? I'm Canadian. He's walking on a treadmill, obviously, yes. Have I watched Psychopaths? Answered that one. Code Geass or AOT? AOT for enjoyment. Code Geass, I think I enjoyed the writing a bit more. Do I watch Death Note? I did. I did many times. Clannad was upsetting, and then it basically says, just kidding, everything's fine. While you're sobbing. Yeah, but you know what? I'm just saying, the Dongo song still rings in my head. Am I Canadian? Yes. Top three? I don't have a top three. I don't have a top one either. You ever had chicken French franchise? I have no idea what that is. I do love chicken though. I'd probably eat it. Rimuru or Anos? I don't do power scaling. Have I seen Tensura? I have. Why do I like to walk so much? Well, think about it this way. We live stream for anywhere from 2 to 4 hours a day. I don't want to sit down for 3, 4 hours. I don't want to sit down that whole time. I'm not sitting down the whole time. I gotta move. I gotta move. Also, it burns some calories. We're losing weight right now, so like kind of helps with that. Do I have a favorite anime opening? I technically don't, but I usually say like Period of Chemistry or the opening for Masterful Cat. That's pretty good. Are you up to date with the Hunter x Hunter manga? I am not. The anime I finished multiple times. I have seen all of One Piece. I just saw the newest episode before we started this live. Best sports anime for me was Ippo, which I've also seen multiple times. The Lord said more religious stuff. Do you watch anime while on the treadmill? I do it in the gym. So here's the thing. I'm usually only on the treadmill when I'm doing live streams. That's usually the only time I'm on it. So like when I'm watching anime, I'm usually not walking. Sometimes I will, but that's kind of a rare exception. When I'm at the gym, I'm not really on a treadmill. I'm like lifting weights. To Your Eternity top five. I think To Your Eternity is really good. Season 3 is fine, but I preferred 1 and 2. Do I like to watch some live action? It's rare. Like I enjoyed One Piece, but like I don't. Also, I haven't seen that many live action series. I do like JJK. But yeah, gym time is kind of lock in. Like nothing is going on. Like when I'm at the gym, it's gym. That's it. Cardio before lifting or after. In most contexts, I'm going to say after or at a separate time or day, but like, uh, there's context to that. There is context to that. In most cases, it's going to be after. What is Sign of Affection about? So, Sign of Affection is the MC is a girl who's deaf. That's why it's called Sign of Affection because they primarily communicate via sign language, and they're college students. So it's not like a high school, overly dramatic, nonsensical romance. It's a very mature romance. Ippo solos half anime. Okay. Thoughts on Denji? So like, I don't like Denji that much as a person, but his writing is really good. Like, I don't have to love him to acknowledge that he's written well. Like he's done well. Speaking of Clannad, I really like Nagisa, but I thought Tomoya was going to end up with Kotomi. I'm trying to remember all these names. The best shonen, I have no idea. I've seen a lot of shonens. Do I know the one? Do I watch the new One Piece episode? Yes, I have seen the newest episode. Do I watch some live actions? I think I answered you specifically already. I want to start Naruto, but it's so incredibly long. So here's the thing: the length doesn't actually matter. Would it? I would say just dive into the series and watch it at your own pace. Watch it at your own pace. Don't feel some obligation or pressure that you need to catch up to the series. You don't have to. You can watch it as often as you want. Maybe you'll love it and you'll like want to invest more time into it. Maybe you're a busy person, you have a family or whatever. You can only watch at certain times. That's okay. Just try it, see if you like it, and then just watch it as you want. Is Rocks in the anime yet? No. Why is my phone not charging? My phone's kind of weird with that. I have to reset it sometimes to make it charge. What characters haven't you cosplayed that I want to cosplay? My dream cosplay is actually one of Sinbad transformations from Legends of Sinbad and Maji. I would love to do one of those, but like the budget on that would be absolutely insane. I would need thousands of dollars. What do I think is better, a silent voice or a pancreas? Oh no, okay. Oh, silent voice or pancreas? That's close. Like that's close because both are. I think I think I want to eat your pancreas hit me a bit harder, but like in terms of quality, I think silent voice might be a bit better, but I think pancreas hit me harder. What's this stream about? Talking about anime. What character that you haven't cosplayed? Already answered that one. Stranger Things, not really watching it. Did I watch Steins Gate? I tried to, wasn't my thing. Gurren Lagann wasn't my thing. How many days have I watched anime? How many days have I watched anime? I've been watching anime since '94. uh, Want to watch Sinbad? What? Oh, you want? Okay, so Sinbad, Adventures of Sinbad, is a spin-off series focused towards Sinbad's earlier years. And he's a character that's introduced during the Maji series, which is also very good. So I'd probably watch Maji and then watch Adventures of Sinbad. Do I not have an anime list? I do, right here. Am I going to annoy? Are you going to annoy me? Probably. Like statistically, I probably will. Watch Doctor Stone. Already did. Gojo Sukuna. Sukuna. Explain power scaling. I don't do it. So how many days have I watched? I don't know. Oh, you mean like how many total? I have no idea. I haven't logged every single thing on there. I only made an anime list 2 years ago. I'm still catching up on all the stuff I've seen, and that's not even counting rewatching. I've seen Naruto start to finish, not counting Boruto, like 6 times. How many miles have I walked? No idea. I'm not try. I don't have tracking turned on. Have I watched the full entirety of One Piece? Nobody has because it's not finished yet. But I'm up to date. Tomorrow I am the anime Death. Oh, you're gonna see Death Note. Nice, nice. See, I'm not even going to address power scaling here, dude. 6 times. Yeah, I've seen Naruto start to finish all set. Well, I've seen every canon episode 6 times, at least, at least. Sometimes more if you count rewatching of certain episodes. I am up to Dressrosa. Nice. Do I like Naruto? I think I just answered that. I enjoyed Naruto. I don't care if you say it's mid. Favorite MHA character: Red Riot or Mirio. Dororo. I've still only seen the first episode. I'm sorry. What do I think about your YouTube chat? That's some days are good, some days are bad. You guys are more behaved today than usual. Favorite in Naruto: Shikamaru. Is it okay to watch MHA with my family? For the most part, yeah. There's like some stuff. Like there's really not that much stuff in there that'd be like, I can't watch this with my parents here. Have I watched the last season of Hero? Yes, I have. Favorite One Piece character? I have no idea. Is Boruto good? The anime? No. It has some good moments, but not worth enduring. The manga, I'd probably go with that. Have I read Livius? I have not. Only when Mineta is going girl crazy. Okay, so when Mineta is going girl crazy, it is a bit annoying. It's a bit suffocating. But like, even then, it's not like overly revealing. There's not going to be like a tremendous amount of like panty shots that I'd be like, I can't watch this with my parents here. He's just really insufferable sometimes. Favorite Espada? Probably Nelly L. Favorite Frame Rider? I actually don't remember. Do I believe when I say Himawari is the most safest child? I don't know what you mean by safest child. Spy Family season one was very good. I still need to watch the rest. Favorite Akatsuki member? If we're counting Obito, then yeah, I'm gonna say Obito. How many streams do I have someone watch and comment on the? Wait, how many streams do someone have watch and comment on before I remember them? So it's not necessarily about the number of times. Like some people are faceless; they don't have a name. Some people have a really like some people don't have any kind of profile picture. Some people their name is like extremely generic or a bunch of numbers or a language I can't even read. It's kind of a hit or miss. It's a hit or a miss. Who do I think wins? I don't do power scaling. Best Sharingan? Are we talking strength or just like aesthetics? Because like aesthetics, I'm gonna go with the Mangekyo. How many animes have I seen? Over 900. Favorite fruit? Probably like strawberries. Probably strawberries. I think I assume you meant to say Rasengan. I'm trying to think what is my favorite Rasengan. Uh, Maybe Magma style. Do I like Shikamaru because he acts like a detective in Naruto? I like Shikamaru because he's calm, rational, very intelligent, reliable, has great emotional moments, badass moments. I'm drawn to those analytical, emotionally calm kind of characters. I love Ippo. I love Ippo too. Should I watch Yu-Gi-Oh? I like the style. Go for it. Go for it. Start with the Duelist Kingdom. Go all the way to the beginning. He is my favorite as well. You've seen over 1,200. Very cool. Best villain group, Akatsuki or Espada. I think I'm gonna go with the Akatsuki here. Do I like Shikamaru? I already answered that. You watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've seen Airbender multiple times. Fantastic series. Favorite Pokemon: Gengar or Lapras. But I do have I have a Gengar ramen bowl, so maybe Gengar. Do I like JJK? I do. Watch Pokemon X and Y. We're still very early into our Pokemon watch through. Thoughts on Records of Ragnarok? I dropped it at season 2. Where do I watch my anime? I typically just Google the series I'm looking for and I find it that way. What do I think about Itachi? I like him sometimes, but I don't think he's like the best brother ever. I gotta call him out when he does something wrong. Like he's cool. Don't get me wrong, he's cool, but he's not like the best character. Reese can't be your best waifu anymore because you know. Where am I from? Canada. Do I have a nice sleep? Usually, yeah. So we usually sleep pretty good. He's my favorite as well. We will continue our Pokemon watch through at some point. At some point, it's going to be a while. Do I think JJK is a ripoff of Naruto? I do not. What is the best femboy? I don't really care what you do. Do I think any of the Straw Hats will unlock Conqueror's Hockey? Any more of the Straw Hats? No. Do I think Zoro will master his? Yes. Are you ready to goon? No. What's my favorite female character? It could go to several. It could go to Shirayuki, Morgiana, Marileona. Kind of depends on the vibe. Which anime do you think has the best video game? I'm going to go with Dragon Ball because of Tenkaichi. Tenkaichi 3 specifically. Reincarnated as a Slime, Season 1 and 2 were very good. Season 3 was okay. Will Sasuke be a better brother to Itachi if he was the older brother? Kind of hard to say. That's like... I don't know. I think possibly, maybe. Because then you have to put Sasuke in the same position that Itachi was put in. And I don't know necessarily what he would do. Ever visited India? No, I have not. I don't like it, but it's looking like Sanji will get it. Okay. Would I watch Naruto again if it had Demon Slayer animation? So I'm not rewatching all of Naruto again. Though there are the new episodes that Naruto reanimated that were waiting to actually be released. They said they're finished it. They're finished. We're just waiting on them for to actually release it. What do I think about the Devilman franchise? I never really got into it, to be honest. I don't really do the power scaling stuff. Is Gintama good? It wasn't my style of comedy. Is Itachi, Sasuke, Kakashi, Might Guy, Shikamaru safest? Wait, what? I don't even know what you're trying to say. Favorite Straw Hat? Zoro. Favorite fight in Naruto? Might Guy versus Madara. I'm a huge Might Guy guy. Like, Might I'm a might guy. Yeah, I'm a might guy. You play Clash Royale? I do not. I'm gonna go now. I want to watch Sinbad. Go, enjoy it. Enjoy. Actually, you know what? Just put the chat on in the background. You think Zoro's overrated? I don't care if he's overrated. I love him. I think he's great. How you doing, Pranya? Like, guys, I don't care about people's ratings. It makes no difference. I don't care. If it's good, it's good. Where are you from? Canada. Have I watched Kaiju number 8? I have. Favorite Naruto arc? Either the war or the Sasuke retrieval. You watched God of High School? I didn't liked it. I liked it. Yeah. Exactly. Like, guys, just enjoy what you want. Exactly. If something is rated badly, do you stop liking it? No, I would hope not. If you don't like a series that is rated highly, are you going to force yourself to like it? I'd imagine not. JJK, it's pretty good. What characters do you think has the best sense of fashion? I think I like JoJo's fashion. Uh, Ichigo has pretty good fashion. Uh, I like Shanks as well because it's just simple, very nice looking, has like an elegance to it. Thank you for the follow. Let me turn on a light. Let me turn on a light. There we go. How to kill social anxiety? I could tell you, well, kind of depends on what you're dealing with. You kind of have to just practice social interaction. We are so back. We've always been back. Watch House Paradise at some point eventually. Favorite super fight? That's obviously going to be the Goku 17 Frieza tag team against Jiren. Watch House Paradise again at some point. Yeah, exactly, DJ. Well, exactly, Dot. You got it right. Shamrock and Garling have impeccable drip. They do look good. They do look good. You ever watched Indian web series? I have not. Mob Psycho was also really good. Definitely worth the watch. It was a fun time. Do you think Naruto should end with Madara rather than Kaguya? I would have preferred that. Like, here's the thing: I'm not against the Akatsuki being a thing. Like, I'm not. I wouldn't even be mad if they like came into the series. I just would have liked if like that major event like finished with Madara. Rita Sogui, I'm not going to. I'm just going to be upfront. I'm not going to. Today you're a bit late with the late. No, I'm not. I am not late with the live stream because you guys need to join the Discord and look at my schedule. On Sundays, I don't stream at the same time. I have other jobs. I can't always stream at the same time. How you doing, Passion? I have a test tomorrow. It's 12 p.m. Should I go to bed? You mean 12 a.m.? Because 12 a.m. is midnight. So, yeah. Probably should get some sleep, but you could also stay up. Depends on you. True Detective, Dark, Chernobyl, BC. I don't know what you're talking about. Do I like Stray Kids? I haven't seen Stray Kids. Naruto War Arc was good at the start and went downhill fast. I disagree. I had a good time. I had a good time for most of it. There's parts I didn't like that much. But it's also a very, very long arc. I would be surprised if I liked every episode. There's 2 Maji. Which one should I watch? So there's Maji and there's Adventures of Sinbad. There's Adventures of Sinbad is like the Sinbad dedicated series. It's only a few episodes. That's all web series I've seen. Okay. I don't know any of them. I don't really watch any web series. Yes, MHA is done, except for like that OVA episode that isn't out yet. What's an anime that's not romance but moved towards Dragon Ball Z style? So Dragon Ball Z style? So long screaming power up. You can try Black Clover. I'm just thinking of like loud loud shonens. Do I play Steal a Brain Rot? I don't know what that is. What do I think of JoJo's? I think it's pretty good. I got a cheat skill in Another World peak. No. It was fun. It was fun, but it's definitely not peak. Can I watch Solo Leveling with family? Yeah. Like, it's not like revealing. There's nothing. I mean, it's graphic and like fighting. Like, there's gore, there's death, but there's not like, any kind of nudity. Do I watch One Piece new episode? I did. What do I think about Vinland Saga? It's a 10 on 10. I do not have a top 5. Biggest ore farmer, Piccolo or Kaiba? Whoa. Kaiba's really high up there. Like, Kaiba's really high up on the aura farming list. I might give it to Kaiba, man. I might give it to Kaiba. Do I think Aaron was right or wrong? I think he was wrong. Do I know Cat's Eye? I do not. I'm on season 1 of Doctor Stone, and I'm struggling to get through. Okay, so it might not be your thing. Like I never really understood the problem. You're struggling if you are struggling to get through a series. Is it possible you just don't like the series? Do I think Aaron was right or wrong? Thank you for the follow, Pochi. Can I play Persona 5 on Steam? I don't own Persona 5. I don't own any of the Persona games. Escanor has more aura. Escanor's very high on the aura charts. Might come back after I finish Sinbad. I mean, we're probably going to be done here in about 40 minutes. So if you want to join us on the Discord, I can post the link again if you want. Did I watch Dragon Ball Daima? I did. Himawari's family line is dad, Naruto, grandpa. Yeah, I know. Itachi, Sasuke, Kakashi. Okay. That's what you're saying. So Himawari is safe because of her family line. Well, let's look at the logic there. Minato dead. Naruto trapped in an alternate time space. Itachi dead. Sasuke half the time he's away from the village. Kakashi, okay. Konohamaru not that impressive. Kurama, well, he's not in the anime. It's kind of a different situation than the manga. Unpopular anime opinion. Power scaling is a waste of time. Who's your favorite anime content creator? Probably Saiga Runner. Need a romance anime? Okay, I got you. Let's go with Quintessential Quintuplets. Have I watched Bleach? I have. If I donate $50, can I purchase Persona 5? How much is... Before you donate something as big as... Hang on. How much is Persona 5? Because I've never actually played... Persona 5... Wait, Persona 5... I see Persona 5 Tactica. I see Persona 5 Strikers. Persona 5 Royale. I don't know what you're talking about. Like what... And they're all $80. They're all $80. Oh, you're talking American. After conversion, it might be the right price. But here it's $80. What do I think about MHA ending? I think it's good. I enjoyed it. Thoughts on ReZero? I enjoyed that as well. I just subscribed. Well, thank you. I'm not oiling up. Favorite anime in terms of animation, either Violet Evergarden or Unlimited Blade Works. I need another season of MHA. Well, there's still an OVA coming out. Yes, do like the live. I need another season of MHA. Again, did I watch Yu Yu Hakusho? I tried to. Maybe I'll give it a second shot. I don't know. Minato is probably the second worst dad. What are you talking? What kind of... Dude, you've seen one anime. How much anime have I watched till now? Over 900. You like Hunter x Hunter? Absolutely. But yeah. I don't know. Just give it a second. I mean, I gave it like 5 or 6 episodes, and I was really not having a good time. Do I think anime will anime? Well, okay. Did I watch Haikyuu 3 times? Death Note or Death Battle? I don't get involved in death battles. Hunter x Hunter auction arc? Oh, that was fun. So that's York New City. York New was a great arc. Any gory anime? Hellsing Ultimate. Can I do the Dempsey roll? No. I would butcher it. In 900, where do I rank One Piece? I have absolutely no idea. Probably in it's definitely going to be high on the list. I imagine for shonen it's going to be single digits. Korean dramas, can't say I've seen any. Am I on a treadmill? Yes. Have I watched another? I have not. Black Clover, very good. One Piece is coming to an end. No, this segment of One Piece is ending, and then it's going on hiatus for a few months, which is good. Let it move over to weekly. To seasonal. Keep up the grind. Always will. But do you know if the new movie of Haikyuu is coming soon? I actually don't. Have I watched Shadow's House? I have not. I don't know Shadow's House. And is there a Haikyuu movie coming? And if the Haikyuu movie is coming, is it going to be to wrap up where they left off the anime or the end of the manga? Because that would be fun. Who is better, Dad Piccolo or Gohan Spy Family? So like you're talking about Piccolo or not your Lloyd Forger. Uh, I'm gonna go with Piccolo. What are your favorite shojo and jose? Favorite shojos? I can't. I mean, I've seen a couple. I can't say I've seen many though. Let me let me see. Let me if I go here and then go to statistics. If I go to my statistics and then I go to like genres, let me see if I can find uh action, fantasy, comedy, romance, supernatural, gore, harem, fantasy, mystery. I gotta find it. Hang on. We're good. We're good. Is Piccolo even a dad? He's more like a step in dad. Like not even a stepdad, just like steps in as a dad figure. I watched the first movie, but I don't know if the second movie is out for Haikyuu. I think I've seen all the movies they've released. Invincible, I have not seen. We're doing good. Thank you, Zimzaba. Favorite character from Fate? Unlimited Blade Works. Okay, then I'm gonna say probably Archer. What? Who's winning? I don't do the power scaling stuff. Do you think Goku was a good dad? Not really. Have I watched Banana Fish? I have not. Okay, so let me keep looking. Maybe if I do a search. Hold on. If I do this, find uh show. No, not Maho Shoujo. No. Uh, Here. Well, there's this. Oh, oh. Uh, no, that's Magical Girl. Not, no. Okay, I don't know. Thoughts on Fullmetal Alchemist? It's a 10 on 10. I don't like much manga for real. That's okay. You can just watch anime if you're not a huge reader. Have you seen the start of Dragon Ball Z and how he treated Gohan at 4 years old? Yes, I have. I've seen Dragon Ball Z multiple times. One Piece is great. Would I? Jesus Christ. I think something is wrong with me or YouTube. Have I seen the latest episode of One Piece? Yes. Where's the Where's the robot untied the rope unleashing? Where? Okay, where's the robot untied? Yes, I saw that scene. Is One Piece worth the time? Yes. You just don't need to binge watch it. Like you don't have to get through it in a few weeks. How about One Piece? Oh, a lot of One Piece. I was just going to say I like One Punch Man, and when season 3 came out, I was mad at all the people talking on how boring it was. Like, yeah, the season's not good. The season's not good. 1,000 episodes, actually 1,152 or 53. Uh, what I what's wrong with chat, man? Like, here's the thing: you don't. People just look at the number of episodes and they're like, "Is it worth it?" Start the series and decide for yourself if you want to keep going. Like, if you have a series that you already like, just say you've already started a series and you're having a good time. Are you going to be mad if there's just more content coming for a series that you like? Probably not. So you could start the series and say, "Hey, this is kind of my thing. I'm having a good time." Keep going. Oh, it's not your thing? You can stop. Have I watched ReZero? Absolutely. Why every Canadian supports Calistani? Who's Calistani again? Favorite Dragon Ball opening. I don't remember. Cause like there's a lot of openings. I actually don't remember. I like Naruto. If you can watch an anime for the first time, I wouldn't. I don't want to. I don't want to go back. I do not want to go back and rewatch anything. I want to just watch new stuff. Would I rather have an 8 hour, 8 inner gates or Super Saiyan? Super Saiyan. Uh, do I know Attack on Titan? Yes, I do know Attack on Titan. Like I don't like 8 inner gates are cool, but like it puts so much strain on the body, and if I use max power, I die. Super Saiyan, I just get way stronger and faster, and I don't die. Uh, Favorite anime? I do not have a favorite. Vinland Saga was a 10 on 10 for me. Also, guys, just another reminder to join the Discord. I'll quickly throw it into the TikTok chat because TikTok is lousy and doesn't allow me to to like there it is. There it is. TikTok doesn't allow me to pin things. So how are you? We're doing pretty good. In an edit that I commented about Vice Admiral doll looking cute when she faints, implies straight up calling me. I mean, yeah, because she's a child. That is you're calling the child version of a character cute. It's kind of it can come across as kind of weird, dude. Do I watch sub or dub? I watch it both, depending on the series. Do I think Boruto wasn't necessary? I think Boruto is good. I just think the manga was good. The anime was a disaster. Can you become an otaku when I don't have a favorite? So, two things. An otaku, by literal definition, just means an enthusiast for Japanese and anime culture. And second, I just don't take myself too seriously. I can make it. The name is just for fun. So, like, relax. So, you can have a hobby or an interest and not have, like, this favorite thing. I love food more than anything. I don't have a favorite food either. Do I like Zoro? Pero, I'm going to put you in timeout. I'm just putting you in timeout. If you could change an anime ending, I would change a few. Well, it depends. Again, it's always how would I change an ending? It's usually not the ending itself that bugs me. It's the things that went wrong before the ending, like Tokyo Ghoul, Seven Deadly Sins. It's usually things in the middle that get me more than the ending itself. Like it's rarely ever good, terrible. That rarely ever happens for me. Do I collect Pokemon cards? Not anymore. My collection is long gone. Naruto or Bleach? I prefer Naruto. Was Griffith your band? I love to watch anime, work out, and eat food, and play Magic the Gathering, and sleep, and play video games. But yes, when are you doing an 8-hour arm workout? I'm not doing that. I know what you're referencing. I'm not doing that. Who is the Birdhead? Shangri-La Frontier. Have you seen Kakegurui? I have. It was fine. Like it was fine. I'm not gonna not recommend it. It's just not really my thing. Is solo leveling good? I had a good time with it. I'd say yes. I think it was fun. Do I prefer sub or dub? Both. It's the voice actors. That's the only thing that matters is the voice actors. Why am I banning people if they're doing something that deserves to be banned? Did I watch MHA last season? Indeed, I did. Is there going to be a new season in JoJo's? Yes. When you moving, sometime between now and March 1st, I don't have an exact day. Is Black Clover peak? I think it's really good. Solo leveling webtoon is really good. I'm not reading it though, but I will. I'm just gonna watch it. Favorite kind of music? Variants of rock. All forms of rock. Do I watch new season One Punch Man? I do. New Country? No, just actually only a few minutes away. You watch Blue Lock? Indeed, I have. I do think Mashal is good. As good as solo leveling, I didn't find it to be that good. It's still good. Is Death Note good? The first half I found was good. Bleach, I also think is very good. I'm very much looking forward to the rest of Thousand Year Blood War. Thank you for the follow. Bunch of random emojis. Do I read manga? Unfortunately, not very much. Do I like football and soccer? Anime, yes. Real soccer, real, no. Naruto or Bleach? I already answered you, but Naruto. Do I listen to Interpol at all? Nope. Death Note and anime so Death Note anime so long? Death Note anime is not that long. How bad does the comment have to be to get banned? You have to do something that's like just downright unacceptable behavior, or spam. Do I watch Olympics? I only watch my friends who compete. I watched JJK, but I think there was too much like going on. I couldn't connect the story. Maybe like you have to rewatch an episode or two. It's okay. You watch Fate? Indeed, I do. Do I watch Records of Ragnarok? I dropped it at season 2. Have I been to Japan? We're going in 2 years. Nobody died for me. Do I think the world is real? Yes. I'm 15, and I have only watched anime up till now. I have only watched, but no manga. What should my first manga be? So you could take a few different routes because you've already watched anime, right? You could read the manga of a series you've already seen because sometimes the manga has content or does things differently than the anime does. Or you could like just look up what anime you're watching and find a manga that has like a similar kind of story or genre. kind of just look up similar series. One day I saw my day get jumped by a guy wearing Hulk hands. Okay, that's kind of weird. You're I'm not 15. I, I'm not 15, dude. Someone in chat said I'm 15. I'm not unless you're talking to him. Uh, Favorite Fate servant Ryder from Fate Stay Night. I like Ryder. I swear Blue Lock was so speaking to me. I can't wait for the next season. I'm also looking forward to the next season. Is Dragon Ball a good starting anime? It could be. Like, it's a long, fun adventure, good storytelling, good action, great world building. If we're talking OG Dragon Ball, it is very good. And even Z is also very good. Have I watched Doctor Stone? Yes, I have. What character do I think has the best laugh? I've been asked this before, and I don't really have a preference. Like, when I think of laughs, I honestly think of One Piece. Like, that's the first anime I go to when it comes to laughs. I think they have the most distinctive kind of laughs. Don't think that's really a question at this point. But, like, who's my favorite laugh? I don't know. The thing is, like, Gear 5 Luffy, when he laughs, it gives me, like, the most joy. But then there's, like, Doflamingo's laugh and Whitebeard's laugh, and, like, where it's done well, but it may not be my favorite laugh. What is my favorite power system? Nen or Alchemy? Gilgamesh's laugh. Gilgamesh. I'm not picking Gilgamesh. What do I think is the most well-made anime from start to ending? Fullmetal Alchemist. I mean, Fullmetal Alchemist is something I would consider a 10 on 10, but I have more than one 10 on 10. Vinland Saga is a 10 on 10 for me. The Flower That Blooms with Dignity is a 10 on 10 for me. So, like, I have multiple 10 on 10. So I don't know. I don't have a favorite character, or a favorite one. I don't have a favorite One Piece character anyway. Do I think Baki is a good starter anime? It could be. Like, I'm not a Baki fan. Somebody else could very well enjoy that, and it could be a great starter because it's simple, it's straightforward. The animation's pretty good most of the time. The action is pretty good. So, like, it could be. If someone likes martial arts, you could start with that. Has anyone ever told you that you look like Nunzio? I don't know who Nunzio is. What do I do for a living? 80% this, 20% gym. Full Metal Brotherhood is overrated. I love the show. I think it's 10 on 10. You don't have to love it. I'm sticking. I don't look at the ratings. Beyblade is for me, absolutely. I think the OG Beyblade is fantastic. The OG Beyblade is absolutely fantastic. Why do I prefer Japanese anime rather than Marvel, DC, or American comics? When did I say that I did? When did I say that I did? I love Spider-Man, Justice League Unlimited, X-Men '97, or other Western cartoons, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Teen Titans. If it's good, I'm gonna watch it. So, like, I don't care where the series is made. If it's good, it's good. Uh, are you watching Stranger Things season 5? I'm not watching Stranger Things. Best side character in Solo Leveling. Best side character. Uh, Song's dad. I know we got him for, like, only a couple of moments, but you know what? Song's dad. He's cool. I like him. Actually, maybe not. No, I mean, because there's also no. Actually, no. It's not gonna be him. It's not gonna be Sung's dad. He's just cool looking. He's strong, but no, He's not gonna be my top pick. Egress is cool. Is it Egress? Do I have a degree? I have 2 DECs. I love Zoids as a kid, but not sure if it'll hold up now. Give it a shot. Like, instead of worrying if it still holds up, just try it. Go back and try it. See if you like it. You'll only know if you actually test it. And if it doesn't, it's fine. Who would win in a hot dog eating contest? Luffy versus every solo leveling character. Luffy. Here from Argentina. How you doing? Do you have brothers and sisters? Yes. Do I get along with them? I don't know who most of them are. You ever read or watch any Warhammer? My friends love Warhammer and they tell me a bit about it, so I don't read it or watch it, but they talk to me about it. If you were a billionaire, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be a billionaire. If I just turned like woke up one day and had $1 billion, almost all of that is going to charity. I will never need that kind of wealth. Thank you, Archie. I appreciate that. Am I buying a studio? No, I'm not. Even if I had the money to buy an anime studio, I wouldn't. That's not what I do. That is not what I do. The only thing I'm buying for myself, I'll buy a home gym, and I'm buying a really big kitchen, and a lot of magic cards, and a lot of food. Why are you rich already? No, I just have no. No one needs $1 billion. No human ever needs that kind of absurd wealth. Is Shangri La good? Yes. Kaiser from Blue Lock is cool. I mean, when I think when I think Blue Lock, I think of Bachira and Nagi. I think those are my guys. I really love food. Absolutely. What's the best anime out of the big three? I prefer Naruto's anime. One Piece's story, Bleach's manga. Just be happy. Extra money is unnecessary. Exactly. Like if I'm taken care of, if I'm good, I don't need millions and millions of extra dollars. Completely unnecessary. I'll take it to help my America out because it's very sad what's happening in the UK. There's sad stuff happening all over the world, unfortunately. People are struggling everywhere. But yeah, I'm not rich by any means. I'm not. I could use the money, but like I don't need $1 billion. I actually two million and I'm set for life. 2 million, I'm set for life. I just subscribed. What do I feel about this? Welcome aboard. Inazuma 11. I still need to watch it. Also, what time is it? Okay, we got another 20 minutes in the stream. Just another reminder to join the Discord. You look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids. I just look like Stray Kids. I get it, guys. I get it. How you doing, Arush? What's good? And once we're done the stream, we'll make some food and we'll keep watching Monster. We'll keep making our way through that. You always leaving so fast? We've been live for an hour and 42 minutes. I stream on here at least 2 hours a day. And then Twitch streams, that's another 2 hours. Let's get a cooking show. So, okay, guys, for those of you who might be new here, when we move, I'm going to have a better kitchen setup. And we're actually bringing back the fitness content. Because for those who don't know, I do fitness stuff. Bringing back the fitness content. If you guys want cooking content, we can talk about that. We can actually talk about doing that. These will always go for values. Looks do fade, but I'm going to look good for the rest of my life. Thank you. How's my day? Pretty good. You know, same as every day, really. Bleach or AOT, I prefer Bleach. If you could change a Naruto character, who would I change and why? Or how? It depends. Okay, I need to. You know what? Let me think on this. Hmm. The thing is, most of my complaints about Naruto characters are the ones who get left behind. It's usually the ones who get left behind. Like, I think Rock Lee deserved more time to shine. Like, think about it. His best moment, like Rock Lee's best moment across the entire series, was Chunin exams. I think he deserves. There's also the Kimimaro fight, which was great, but his peakest moment was the Chunin exams. So I think I'd like to see Rock Lee get a little bit more love. 10-10, I think, deserved more attention as well. I would have changed how Neji. Spoiler warning for towards the end of the Ninja War arc. I would have changed how Neji died. Johan or Ayanokoji? Johan. What food do I enjoy making the most? Well, right now my diet is very straightforward. It's mostly just meat, fruits, and vegetables. Like I have steak, pork chops, ground beef, ground pork, chicken, bacon, opinion on Glypnir. I have no idea what that is. Bleach is your favorite. I think Bleach is great. Chainsaw Man was the best ninja. I enjoy Chainsaw Man. How you doing, Riley? I think you look great, but that's problem just because I'm gay. I mean, it's okay. I have lots of gay friends. One of my brothers is gay. Do I have a girlfriend? No. Gotta go for now. Well, no problem. See you later, Daniel. See you in the Discord server if you join that. Chainsaw Man was the best. Thank you for the follow, Lucifer. I'm used to watching people die in anime, but I can't stand. Oh, Goo Goo. But did you catch up to the anime? How am I today? Doing pretty good. But we're pretty good every day, really. We're extremely consistent. Get a new haircut? Not for now. I'm good. No, I'm not gay. Let's see. Bleach or AOT? Yeah, Bleach. How old am I? 34. Favorite series? I don't have a favorite series. I just have many, many, many series that I enjoy. And how you doing, Carlos? What is Pancreas about? I Want to Eat Your Pancreas is about this girl who has a terminal illness. She knows she's dying, and this guy meets her. This kid at a similar age meets her by chance at the hospital, or is it school? They meet by chance, and it's just them kind of forming this friendship. And I think he's in kind of denial of the whole situation, and then well, the inevitable happens. Am I into cosplay? Absolutely. I'm here to tell you something. Okay, you are 34 and have no job and no girlfriend and like anime. So I get paid to do this. I have a second job on top of this. You're just angry. You're just some loser scrolling through, my chat to, be a douche. And I don't date. So you got a problem with that? 2-3 years, Dagestan and forget. I have no idea what you're saying. Am I on a treadmill? Close enough, but yes. I'm 5'9". DMW Gats. I have no idea what you're talking about. Opinion on AOT. I like AOT. So here's the thing. You come into my chat and talk like that, that's a good way to get banned. So you say just kidding. You talk like that one more time, you are permabanned on every platform. Do not be a troll. Grow up. Do better. Opinion on Mob Psycho. I think it's great. Then do better. Any anime recommendations that aren't super woke? Do you know what woke means? Woke just means aware. Yeah, if you talk like that in my chat again, permaban on all platforms. Any suggestion? So like super woke just means aware of social issues. So if you don't like the term, I think you need to kind of wake up to things. Naruto is better than Luffy. Mixed opinions on that, kind of back and forth. Opinions on Thorkel. Thorkel is cool. I like Thorkel. I'm 34. What anime would be close to One Punch Man? Mashl's pretty close. Do I rate Naruto? I think Naruto's like a solid 9+, 9.1, somewhere in the 9s. It's high for me. Really to what? Yeah, woke just means aware of social issues. That's really all woke means. Social media has made it sound like this horrible thing. Opinion on Death Note? I like the first half. I'm tired of being handsome every day. Then just, I don't know, hit yourself in the head with a hammer a few times. Who's stronger? I don't care who's stronger. Do I know Khabib? I do not know Khabib. Are you guys by chance? Let's see. What else am I watching right now that's really good? Do I know Cat's Eye? I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. A better villain, Nagato or Madara? I prefer Madara, but I think I like Nagato as a villain more, but I just enjoy Madara on screen more. Have you watched original Dragon Ball? Yes, I have, multiple times. What's an anime I would watch over and over again? In the past, everything. Now, none. Now I don't watch anything. Am I bored? No, I'm good. I'm doing pretty good, but we're going to end the stream in about 12 minutes. Is Boruto huge in America? I mean, I'm not in the States, but in Canada, it's not that big. Well, at least I'm around the people that I know anyway. Do I watch the UFC? No, I watch them train sometimes. Like back when I worked at my old gym, I used to watch GSP. Thoughts on Daima so far? I mean, Daima's finished. Daima's done. It was okay. Not my favorite part of the Dragon Ball franchise. I prefer Ball and Z. What days do I go live? Every single day on YouTube, Twitch. On Twitch, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. But sometimes things tend to happen with work. Like if I have to reschedule things, it gets in the way. So we'll be on Twitch tomorrow. You train with GSP? No, I used to watch him train. GSP trains by himself. He trains by himself. I just got to watch what he does. Is Record of Ragnarok good? Yes. Oh wait, no. I said yes. I didn't mean to say that. I did not like Records of Ragnarok. Sorry, I apologize. To your Eternity mention, yes. If you move, you okay. Play Spotify. I can't. Do I hate Dental Drill? Like when I go to the dentist, I don't mind the dentist. H&H is pretty good. Dambro does not know about Bug Ego. I do not know who that is. You ever read the Boruto 2 Blue Vortex? I have not read it. Who's better MC, Itadori or Deku? Uh, I think I prefer Deku. I prefer Deku. Can you give a romance similar to Horimiya? You could try. You could try Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. You could try Alio Hides Her Feelings in Russian. You could try Tomo-chan as a girl. Who's a better MC? I already answered that one. Vincenzo is from Slozen. I have no idea who that is. What is my favorite anime character? I have not even the faintest idea at all. That's impossible to answer. I will never have an answer to that question. You look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids. All right, that's another one. Are you going to talk to us while watching the video? While watching anime? No. No. Like when I'm with you guys, I'm not watching anything. I'm just talking to you guys. Is To Your Eternity good? I think so. Favorite series, don't have one. Best JoJo's part so far for me is 4. Yes, I know who Kirk is. Least favorite anime character, again, I have no idea where to even start. Because I've seen a lot of characters. There's only 2 correct answers: Goku or Pikachu. Pikachu. Vincent. Okay, so you're spamming chat. I'm gonna have to time you out. Till the end of stream. Okay. You think Toji lost to Gojo because of plot? No, because power scaling isn't real. Do I play Roblox? Not on your life. Seen Vinland Saga? If so, any good? Yes, 10 on 10. And I just answered your question. Can I try to ban? If I ban you, you're gone forever. Do I like Doja Cat? Haven't seen Doja Cat. What is the best anime I've ever watched? I have absolutely no idea. Have I read Vagabond? No, because I don't really read manga. Guys, I don't read manga. Please try, bro. Okay, if I ban you, you're gone forever. So see ya never, buddy. Goodbye. Last time I gooned, I don't goon. Have I watched One Piece? Indeed, I have. What is my favorite game? Some of my favorites include Halo 2 and 3, Mass Effect, but specifically 2. Baldur's Gate 3 is a good time, but I can't put it as my favorite. Yeah, those are some of my favorites. When's the next season of Shangri-La Frontier? Sometime next year. There's no actual posted date. You ever play Red Dead 2? I have not. These questions switch. How holy? Yep, they get weird sometimes. Mass Effect's so good you can do anything. Absolutely, and I have 100%ed all 3 games. Do I watch YouTube when I'm going to bed? Yes. Could I rate edits? I don't look at edits. Do I have a Mal account? Indeed I do. What anime do I recommend that I watch? Can you tell me a bit about what you like? Any genre preferences? How long did One Piece take you? I've been watching since it came out, so there you go. Do I listen to music? It's been a while, but like I do enjoy music. What's my name on it? My anime list is set to private because I was tired of getting spammed. Where are you from? The US? Nope, I'm Canadian. Thoughts on iguanas? I like iguanas. Do I listen to music? I just answered you, but yes, sometimes. Favorite song? I have absolutely not the faintest idea. I have absolutely no idea. Favorite Hunter x Hunter character? Meruem. Do I want a cosplay girlfriend? Not really. How many years, months have I been streaming for? We've been making content since 2023 of October. How have I watched DxD? I dropped DxD. Are you walking on a treadmill? Yes, my wife loves you. That is awesome. What do I say about RTX 5090? I don't know. I don't think I have one. What made you want to stream? Honestly, I got bored and it just went well. Like I got bored, started making content. It worked out. It grew enough that I got unlocked live streams, and I just kept going with it. And then it started making more money than my other job. So I'm like, okay, I'll just keep doing this. What's going on? We're talking about anime for the next 5-10 minutes before we call it, because we've been live for 2 hours, and I need a snack. Top 5 romance. Snow White with red hair and My Love Story are my top 2. and the other three could be like a toss up. There's Sign of Affection. There's Flower That Blooms with Dignity. There's Silent Voice. There's I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. There's Clanad. I could pick multiple of the other ones. No One Beats Shinchan. Have I seen Shinchan? I think I have. Please ban for being inappropriate. Why are there so many gay questions? You seem popular with gay guys. I mean, I've been asked out by guys before. I don't really care. What's my job? A coach? Yeah, that's my other job. Holy, is that the law of Weki? Indeed, it is. You got to throw in Clanad season 2. You mean Clanad After Story? Yes, of course. Horimiya, it's pretty good. Hero out of 10, probably like a 9 ish. Like I don't know what decimal to put, but like it's around a 9. What exactly do I do in the gym? I coach people, mostly for strength training, fat loss, general health kind of stuff. No bodybuilding shows or anything like that. Just general health, muscle building. How to distract from a distraction? So you want to kind of create a space where you're limiting the potential for distractions. Why is Doctor Stone so good? I mean, it has a really strong start, but I find that it kind of tapers down if you read it, especially. Have I watched Pokemon? I'm working on it. Well, I have been working on it. Do I learn martial arts? I've done karate and Feng Shen Do, and I'll eventually go back to it. Favorite anime? Don't have a favorite. Are you a health coach? Fitness coach, personal trainer, it all means the exact same stuff. Use whatever term you want. I help people achieve their general fitness goals. I don't do like bodybuilding coaching or anything like that. Building strength, muscle, fat loss, general health. Do I know gangster rap? I do not. Favorite food? I am not picky. I will eat almost everything on the earth. Almost. What do I think of the movie Your Name? It was pretty good. Definitely recommend it. Dr. Stone, author, draws One Piece episode of Ace. Have I seen it? I don't think I have. Gojo or Goku? Depends which version of Goku, because like sometimes I love him, sometimes I don't. Depends where in the series. Was my favorite to eat? Here, that's the point. Like you could say Italian food, like Parmesan and lasagna. You could say ramen, sushi. You could say like you could go with like fried rice dishes. You could go like I eat everything. I do not have a favorite. I just get excited around food. What's my job? This and the gym, but mostly this. Why did I rob the grocery store? I did not. What do I think of the movie Your Name? I already answered that. But yeah, just food, you have my attention. If it's food, you have my attention. Do I love like your do I like my fans? First of all, I don't like to call people fans. I'm just a regular guy who loves anime and comes here to talk about anime games and apparently sometimes the gym to you guys. We just hang out and have a good time. I'm not someone you need to be a fan of, a regular person. Some people behave, and I appreciate when they do. I don't like it when they kind of get creepy. Yeah, I just rather be treated like a regular person. Thank you for the follow, big man. Thoughts on Shangri-La? I think it's pretty good. What's my Saiyan form? I don't know, I get hungrier, I guess, because I assuming going Super Saiyan burns a lot of calories. So I just get hungry. Back from school? Cool. What's the total of my friend group? I have multiple different friend groups. So I have like cluster 1, cluster 2, cluster 3. So like, you want me to count them all? Favorite opening? Probably Period of Chemistry. What do I think about Goku and Saitama? I don't care who wins. I have no stakes. Plastic Memories? That was also pretty good. Don't worry, you now have a new fat... Sky, stop it. Stop it. Favorite shape? I'm gonna... a dinner plate. A dinner plate. I do want you to count them. No, not gonna do it. That's a lot of people. That's a lot. My social group is surprisingly large. What's my favorite? I do not have a favorite. Favorite sports anime though, Ippo. Favorite sports anime is Ippo. Do I do calisthenics? Not really. Like I like a weighted pull-up as much as the next guy. I like weighted pull-ups. You look like the MC from I look like the MC from Quintessential Quintuplets. I don't see it. Would I rather live forever or die now? No, I'll live forever. I'll watch all you guys go. What's my favorite sport? Martial arts in general. Why didn't it notify me that you were live? Okay, so if you're not getting notified, join the Discord server that is linked in chat and you will get. I send an to everybody, and YouTube also sends a notification that I'm live. So join the Discord. What kind of gym split do I have? Upper lower? Yeah, I have an upper lower as well. Do I remember it? Welcome back, Uski. Do I watch Rees? I did watch Rees. Well, obviously, is GSP one of my buddies? So like we're not buddy, but like if I walked by him, he would wave. Like there's this one time I saw GSP just having a coffee. I walked by, he waved, I waved back. Like we know each other, but we're not like friends. What about please put them on Takashima? I don't know what that is. You're getting many more Naruto questions because I'm the biggest Naruto glazer. I mean, if you love glazing Naruto, go for it. This seems like a Q&A speed run. Sometimes. But I also plan to end the stream in the next 5 minutes because I'm hungry. I need food. I need food. Intermittent fasting for a gym goer. So is it required? No. Does it have any special like unique benefits? Not in particular, but can it help you manage your appetite to some degree because you're not eating as often, so food's not on your mind as much? It can. Could it help reduce the odds of you overeating because you have less time in the day to overeat? Yeah, but if you overeat in your window, then you're still gonna be in a surplus. So like, it can be a tool. Do I remember when I was there when you were moving? I was Shido. Okay, I remember that. Do I like Beyblades? Yes. Favorite non-human character? I don't even. I have no idea. If you pick a series, I could probably pick something. You give answers like Big Mom from One Piece. I'm not sure how to take that. Thoughts on WD-40? That keeps things moving. Actually, I need some more WD-40 because my treadmill gets squeaky sometimes. Don't go. We've been live for 2 hours. I need food. But yeah, I gotta call in a few minutes. 4 minutes and I'm going. Thank you for the follow, Porcus the Ace. You're on a treadmill? Yes. Who do I think will win the best anime award? I think Hero Academia has a good chance to win. Have I ever broke a bone? I have not. What muscles do you think you've trained the most? Well, I train everything with like I pretty much hit everything with 2 to 3 times a week frequency. But back is my favorite, I think. Thoughts on Ichiraku ramen? I mean, all ramen. I love it. I don't care if it's instant ramen or like gourmet ramen. I love ramen. How many pull-ups could I do? Last time I tried, just being clear, we're talking pronated grip, palms facing in like this, while facing forward, slightly wider than shoulder width, probably 15, 20. It's been a while since I've like tested it. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? I don't really want any superpower. Yeah, I just want a fridge that refills itself. How long have I been into fitness at all? I've had an interest in the field since I was 25, so about 8 and 9 years since I like started to get into it. Freerun has the worst introduction. I disagree. I think it's brilliant. You look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids. Again, what anime physique is my dream physique? I don't have that because it makes no sense to me. You do not have their physiology. It's genetics to it. Like, your shape is genetic. How much mass you add is going to be up to you. Okay. Assuming you take the time to add muscle over time, the shape you take is going to be genetic. So I don't bother comparing. Goku, Johnny, Joestar. I like all of those guys. Am I walking? Yes. What's my opinion on MHA is ending? I enjoyed it. I was good with it. How quickly adding mass is genetic? So like some people are predisposed to add muscle faster, yes, and some people can have a potential to build more muscle than others. Yes, that is true. It's not going to be like you're building 30 pounds of muscle in 2 months, but like there are differences. Yes, there like so. Here's the thing. There is a limit to how much muscle you can potentially add, but it's like you never really hit that point because you kind of just get closer and closer while never really hitting that point. It's just the more progress you get, the rate of progress slows down, and eventually just like you kind of just coast through. Why are you so neutral on anime? Are you just like a fab of badicality? No. So here's the thing. It's not that I'm neutral. It's I don't have favorites. It's really quite simple. I have seen hundreds of series. I've seen nearly 1,000 series. So I cannot objectively pick a favorite. If I did pick a favorite, my answer would probably change within the next few minutes because I'd be picking just on what felt right in the moment. Like and also it makes no logical sense for me to pick a favorite. There's no reason to, because whether I give it a 10 on 10 or a 9 on 10, or whether I think this series was more enjoyable than this series, will it change how much I enjoyed that series and and what I did enjoy about it? It wouldn't change anything. You can ask me about any series that I've seen, and I'll be able to tell you what I liked about it and what I didn't. I will not be able to care about where I place in some sort of arbitrary number list. Uh, you shouldn't take TRT unless you are one of two things. You are going into competitive bodybuilding where you're actually going to make a living off of this sport, uh, which is not the most people, and you actually feel like you could potentially make a career out of it, and you've also been training for a number of years, so you've actually built up a solid base prior to doing that. Or two, you actually have a medical reason where it would be a good idea for you because you actually have naturally low test. Do I dislike getting questions I dislike getting asked? Really inappropriate questions, perverted questions, spamming of any sort, power scaling questions, yeah, that kind of stuff. Do I think I can obtain a great physique through calisthenics? A great physique, yes. Your peak muscle mass, no. But you can absolutely look fantastic through calisthenics. Have I watched One Piece and what do I think about it? Yes, I think it's very good. Favorite Beyblade part? I've only seen the first one. I'm sorry, but I think it's great. Do I like Death Note? I like the first half. First anime was Dragon Ball. Your face doesn't match with your body. It's just because I have a big head. Come back to the island? No. Take Meliodas. I don't care who B2 because it doesn't matter to me. It's all nonsense. The new One Piece episode was fire. To be fair, it's been fire for a while. Like the last few episodes have just been kind of hitting. New episode is amazing. Can Satoru beat Gojo? Absolutely, he can. Why did Seven Deadly Sins get so bad after season 3? I actually don't know what happened. Like I don't know what went on there. What theme is better, L or Giorno? I don't remember Giorno's theme song, to be honest. Please, could you shout out? Okay, so you're banned. So like that's the kind of comment right there that gets you banned. Power scaling is so stupid. Why can't you? Yeah, exactly. Just enjoy the series. Just have a good time, man. Exactly. That's the good attitude. I can't wait for Elbaf. I am also very excited for Elbaf. You look like an animated character from Disney. I'm not sure how to take that, but okay, because there's good and bad characters from Disney. One Piece. Oh wait, why did he say he got banned? He said a word like they used a word that no one should say on a live stream, especially someone with my skin color. Should I be mad about my Beyblade being stolen as an adult? Yes. Stealing is wrong. I'm excited for Free Run Season 2. Same. Besides Lady of the Lake, I haven't seen that one, is the... I wonder if they're going to make a movie about Cold Valley. I don't know. I don't know Cold Valley. And here, we'll do like another, like, let's say 10 actual questions. Thank you, Straw. Opinion on Shining movie? You mean The Shining? If you mean The Shining, that was a good movie. Can I get money? Sorry, I can't help you, dude. All my money goes to paying bills and stuff. Thoughts on ReZero? I think ReZero is very good. Do I think about the live action? The live action JJK will be good. I actually didn't know that JJK was getting a live action. I have seen Baki. Would I rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or no bacon and no game? So I'm getting no games either way. You're just saying bacon or no bacon. I'll take bacon then. Thank you, Zero. Have I seen Black Butler? I dropped Black Butler. How many jobs do I have? 2. How many jobs have I had? That's a different question. Have I seen Black Butler? I already answered that. Have I watched Black Clover, and what's my opinion? I think it's fantastic, and I'm very much looking forward to its return. How you doing, Mikio? Which is my favorite part in Blue Lock? Part 1. He looks young. I'm 34. Do I ship Makima and Sukuna? No. That's What's wrong with you? What is Fragrant Flower about? It is a love story between this tall, quite intimidating looking guy who's actually a super sweetheart who protects this young girl who ends up kind of falling for him, but he doesn't know it. And so she comes to visit him at this restaurant where he works, and a love story unfolds. How opinion on Vinland Saga? 10 on 10. Isn't it returning next year, Black Clover? So Black Clover, if you check the release date, it doesn't say exactly what day. It is posted in the 2026 calendar, but we do not have a day. Look great for 34. Well, thank you. We'll say like 4 more. How tall am I? 5'9". I mean, which is my favorite player? Which is my favorite player in Blue Lock? Then Nagi. I think I'm gonna go with Nagi. Your hair looks like it was drawn. Thank you, I guess. I don't know how to take that. I mean, I didn't style my hair. I literally just came home from work and then had a steak and I got here and like watched the new episodes. I didn't do anything. Like it's fresh from outside where it was snowing. So, anyways, 3 more questions before we call it a day. Fitness takes you a long way. Yeah, it absolutely does. Do I play CR? I don't know what Clash Royale? No, I do not play Clash Royale. Did I go to college? I went to CJEP twice. Goku is not the strongest. You're the goat. You're the goat like Nagi. Well, thank you very much. Which other chat am I talking to? TikTok. I'm not talking. No, Twitch. When we're doing Twitch, it's strictly gaming. When we're on Twitch, there's nobody else. There's no multi-streaming. It's Twitch time. Yeah. And we'll say 2 more questions before we call it a day and head over to the Discord and watch some Monster. And I need some food. Okay. Or are people done? I already answered you. I went to CJEP twice. I don't know if this counts as a power scale, but Naruto is holding back against Sasuke in both Shippuden and Part 1. No. Depends, like, not really. When did Zoro become my favorite Straw Hat? Right from the start of the series, or at least from his introduction. And see you later, Husam. I don't know what you're. Oh wait, Shido, Sai, Rin, or Isagi. Shido, Sai, Rin, or Isagi. It's not gonna be Isagi. It's not gonna be Rin. But like my favorite second. I don't think any of them would be my favorites though. I don't know. I don't know. Please try milk and cigarettes. See, that disgusts me. No, you disgust me. I've only watched Solo Leveling. What should I watch? That doesn't tell me anything. So you can name a series that you like. That doesn't tell me what you want to watch now. Do you want a romance? Do you want a fantasy adventure? Do you want an isekai? Do you want a mystery? Do you want like a murder mystery? Do you want something like that? How you doing, Jalak? We'll answer one more thing before we call. I eat milk and cigarettes. You disgust me. Goku versus Isagi because Goku can't do 2. Okay. I want to be loved. I mean, I'm sure someone does. I'm sure someone loves you. I don't know. Yeah, everyone has a family. Actually, no, not everyone has a family. You know what? I'm just going to erase what I just said. Forget it. What do I think of MHA? I think it's very good. Anyways, guys, I think we need to call. I need to get food. I need to get food. I will see you on the Discord. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm 34. See you guys later. Yeah, we're wrapping up. I'm tired. I need